A very warm and pleasant morning to our respected principal, MD sir, esteemed teacher, parents, and my dear friends. Today's assembly revolves around the thought-provoking theme, our resources. Resources are not just the material we use. These are the invaluable gifts of nature that sustain life and shapes our future. Indeed, the way we utilize and conserve these resources determine not only our present well-being, but also the legacy we leave for generations to come.
To begin our auspicious morning on a note of serenity and gratitude, let us seek the divine blessing. I humbly request everyone to kindly stand up, put your right hand on your left shoulder and get ready for the morning prayer.
When the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where the knowledge is free, where the words come out from the depth, where the world has not been broken up into fragments, into narrow domestic walls. When the words come out from the depth of truth, when the mind is led forward by thee, into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. Thank you. May the Almighty bless us with the wisdom to use our resources judiciously.
Now let us pause for a moment of reflection with a thought that enlightens our perspective and motivates us to strive for excellence.
The thought of the day is, the true measure of development lies not in how much we consume, but how responsibly we conserve. I repeat my thought, the true measure of development lies not in how much we consume, but how responsibly we conserve. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
A profound reminder that sustainability begins with mindful choices and responsible action. Now, we'll present a group discussion that sheds light on the significance, utilization, mismanagement, and conservation of resources at both global and national levels. Resources are the foundation of life. They support our survival, fuel our development, and shape the progress of nations. From the air we breathe to the energy that powers industries, every resource plays a vital role in sustaining our world. However, due to rapid population growth, industrial expansion, and increasing demands, these resources are being depleted at an alarming rate. The problem isn't just about availability, but about responsible use and sustainable management. To explore this crucial topic in depth, we now present a group discussion on our resources, highlighting its significance, mismanagement, utilization, and a dire need for conservation at both national and global levels. Good morning, everyone. Today's topic, our resources, is not just about environment. It is about survival, economic stability, and global power. Resources like land, water, minerals, and human skills form the backbone of development. As Mahatma Gandhi said, the earth provides enough for every man's need, not greed. Yet today's global temperatures have already risen by 1.1 degrees Celsius, clearly showing that misuse of resources is threatening our future.
Resources are of three types: natural, human-made, and human. Natural include air, water, soil, forest, and minerals. Human-made include tools, machines, and technology. Human resources refers to skill and knowledge. The key question is not availability, but efficient management. Because resources don't make development, they're used as.
Resources are essential for our survival and growth. Water sustains life, minerals derive industries, and forests maintain balance. But fossil fuels take millions of years to form. Yet, 80% of the global energy still depends on them. This not only shows dependence, but over-dependence.
Resource depletion is driven by population growth, industrialization, and deforestation. Every year, about 10 million hectares of forest are lost. Real issue is unsustainable consumption and human greed.
The consequences are severe: climate change, biodiversity loss, desertification, and water scarcity. Around 2 billion people lack safe drinking water. As Robert Swan said, the greatest threat is thinking someone else will save it. This is a global crisis affecting economy, health, and peace.
Sustainable development means meeting present needs without harming future generations. Defined by grow, harm, relent, it is about balance between growth and environment. Without sustainability, development will become destruction in disguise.
Human resources is the most important asset of a nation, as skilled and educated people can convert natural resources into meaningful development. Nations that invest in human capital can increase their productivity by 30 to 40%.
And India, with over 65% of its population under 35, enjoys a significant demographic advantage. However, this potential can only be realized through proper education, healthcare, and skill development. So, it is not only the quantity of population, but the quality and competence of its people that determine a nation's progress.
The Kyoto Protocol aimed at reducing the emissions, while the Paris Agreement focused on limiting global warming. As Narendra Modi said, climate justice is essential.
India launched the International Solar Alliance and is expanding renewable energy, afforestation and water conservation. India is among the leading nations in renewable energy.
Renewable resources such as solar and wind energy are essential, whereas non-renewable resources such as coal and petroleum are limited. Hence, the shift to renewable resources is essential for sustainability.
Modern conflicts are increasing risks of travel. About 20% of global oil passes through Strait of Hormuz. Tensions involving Iran, Israel, and United States affect global oil prices. This shows that wars today are about resources, not just politics.
The Russia-Ukraine war disrupted oil, gas, and food supply chain. It caused global inflation, affecting countries like India. This shows global interdependence on resources.
Uranium is crucial for nuclear energy and defense, giving strategic advantage, but it also creates environmental and degradation. It both have power and risk.
Citizens must conserve water, reduce energy use, and recycle. As market beats that, small actions can create big change. Real change begins at an individual level.
Resources are limited, but human needs and greeds are constantly rising. So the real challenge before us is not just to use resources, but to use them wisely and responsibly. If we continue exploiting them at current pace, we are not just harming the environment, we are risking our own future. The solution lies in sustainable thinking, global cooperation, and responsible actions at every level, from governments to individuals. As the saying goes, the earth does not belong to us, we belong to earth. So the choice is ours, whether to be careless users or responsible protectors. Because in the end, saving resources is not just about saving nature, it is about saving humanity itself. Thank you.
Thank you to all the participants for the insightful perspectives and well-articulated viewpoints. Grace, discipline, and tradition unites in the art of classical dance. Please direct your attention to a mesmerizing performance that beautifully embodies cultural heritage and artistic finesse.
beautiful expression of thoughts and emotions that inspire and connect us. Now we present an English poem recitation. Please welcome our performer. The world is too much with us. Late and soon, getting and spending, we live in our past. Little we see in nature, that is ours. We have given our hearts away, a sordid boon. This sea that bears a bosom to the moon. The wind that will be howling at all hours, another gathered down, like sleeping flowers. For this, for everything, without a tune. It moves us not, great God. I'd rather be a padded suckle in a creed out wand. So might I, standing on this pleasant lea, have glimpse that will make me less forlorn. A sight of floaters striking from the sea, or hero in Triton, blow his great horn. Thank you.
Melody has the power to inspire and uplift. Now we present English song that fills the air with harmony, touches the heart, and leaves us with a sense of joy and positivity. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the performance.
You better save it for any vision of the night when things are black and white, and to do it all. Remember 24. And then I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I wasn't it. I did goodbye to the end of beginning. The song is starting now, and you just find it how. Now isn't that a lot? A major sacrifice, but clueless at the time. And to get alive, just as me, you'll be fine. And then I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I wasn't it. I did goodbye to the end of beginning.
Now, our class presents a skit, Operation Earth, the 1992 mission. It highlights the Earth Summit 1992 and the importance of Agenda 21. We hope it inspires you to care for our planet. Thank you. Operation Earth, the 1992 mission. The scene opens in a lively classroom on Earth Day. Students are excitedly decorating their class to celebrate sustainability. Their teacher, Ms. Drishti, is about to introduce them to an important global plan that changed how the world thinks about resources. Excellent job on the decorations, everyone. Please take a seat. Earth Day is the perfect time to remind us that managing our resources isn't just a classroom chapter, it is a global survival plan. If we want to live in harmony with nature, we must remember the blueprint left behind for us, Agenda 21.
Now you mentioned Agenda 21 earlier too. It sounds like a sci-fi movie. What does it exactly? Is it a set of rules for the future?
It is the most important document you've ever read, Elena. It lays out the entire plan for the 21st century. But why did we lecture about it? Let's go back in history and see for ourselves. Natasha, fire up the archives. Let's head to June 1992.
The classroom transforms into an international conference in Rio de Janeiro, 1992. World leaders have gathered at the Earth Summit to discuss how to save the planet's resources. Each leader represents different priorities and challenges.
We are here because our current model of development is liquidation sale. We are selling our future to pay for today. We need blueprint for sustainable resource management.
We have technology, but we consume 80% of energy with only 20% of population. We realize now that resource management means resource efficiency.
We must produce more with less. We must shift from fossil fuels to renewables.
Efficiency is fine for you, but for us, resource management is about equity. You want to protect the forest in my country to soak up your carbon? Then you must help us manage our soil and water so our people don't starve. We cannot manage what we cannot afford to protect.
We are here to protect the resources. This is the heart of Agenda 21. We are dividing our strategy into different resource sectors. Land resources, integrated planning to prevent desertification, water, protecting the quality and supply to every watershed, waste management, transitioning from trash to secondary resources through recycling, forestry, not cutting, but sustainable harvesting.
We will share the resource technology. We must fund to global environment facility to ensure every nation has tools to manage their backyard.
The discussion ends and the students return to their classroom in the present day. They now reflect on what they witnessed and connect it to modern ideas like sustainability and recycling.
So ma'am, Agenda 21 was basically a giant inventory check for the planet?
Exactly. It taught us that resources aren't just there for the taking, that they must be planned. Inventory, knowing how much we have. Conservation, protecting the capital, Earth's ability to regenerate. Utilization, protecting the interests.
Ma'am, what about the circular economy when the old one becomes a part of new one? Is it an extension of this?
Precisely. It lays the foundation for resource hierarchy. Reduce, reuse, recycle, and most importantly, never wasting the resources. Class, today's session was just the beginning. After the research you've done and what we've learned, we shall have a good discussion tomorrow. Be ready with your ideas.
The next day, the class gathers again. This time, the students actively participate in a group discussion, sharing what they have learned about Agenda 21 and sustainable resource management.
Alright class, let's begin. Who would like to start? Ma'am, Agenda 21 focuses on integrated resource management. It teaches us to manage land, water and forests together instead of separately.
It also highlights biodiversity conservation, especially protecting ecosystem and using natural resources wisely.
Another important point is local Agenda 21, where the cities and communities create their own environmental action plans.
Yes, ma'am, and it encourages participation for everyone, like NGOs, local people, and even indigenous communities.
And it became the foundation for future global growth like sustainable development initiative for everyone.
Excellent points everyone. It looks like you've all understood the concept very well. Thank you ma'am for guiding us through this topic. Today's discussion made us realize that resource management is not just a theory. It is something we must practice in our daily lives. We are grateful for your support and learning. Well said Natasha, I truly appreciate all your efforts and participation. You must remember this topic, not just for exams, but for life. Save resources, save life.
Expression music. Let us now immerse ourselves in a Hindi song that echoes emotion, meaning, and connection.
Thank you.
एक बंद गली सी है। मैं लाख जलाता हूँ वो खत्म नहीं होता। मैं लाख जलाता हूँ वो भस्म नहीं होता। वो भस्म नहीं होता। Thank you.
Energy, coordination, and collective spirits come alive through dance. Let us now witness a dynamic group dance performance that celebrates unity, rhythm, and enthusiasm.
मुड़ मुड़ के
दुनिया का कहना हीरो की यहाँ बोली कपले हीरो की यहाँ गाते हैं रांझे यहाँ गाते हैं रांझे मस्ती में मस्ती है झूमे मस्ती में जंगल शौक जवानों के कहीं करतब तीर कमानों के जहाँ नित नित मेले सजते हैं ढोलक काटे बजते हैं